A very good morning to all of you. So today's video lecture, especially I have scheduled to solve two problems on mathematical modeling of mechanical systems. I have told you about this in the online class also, but the two problems which I have told you to solve, I'll be solving in this video lecture. Okay, so let us start with the first problem. The first problem. Okay, obtain the transfer function x of s by f of s for the mechanical system shown in the figure. So first let me draw the system. The system is like this. This is the fixed support, spring, then there is a damper or a dashpot, and there is this mass M. Okay, mass M. This is the mass. An external force F of t is acting on this mass. The spring stiffness is K and the damping coefficient is Fv. So this force F of t is causing a displacement x in the mass, x or x of t. Okay, x or x of t. So this is the given problem. We have to, so because F of t is the applied force, it is considered as the input and displacement x of t is the output to the system. Okay, we have to obtain the transfer function, which is the Laplace transform of output x of Laplace transform of output, that is x of s divided by Laplace transform of input f of s. Okay, so now let us draw the free body diagram. Let us draw the free body diagram for the above system. Free body diagram of the above system using Newton's second law. Okay, so the applied force F of t is equal to So first let me draw the free body diagram. As I told, this is not the free body diagram. First let me draw. So that is in this problem, let us draw the mass M. It is acted upon by an external force F of t. This external force F of t is being opposed by one force, that is spring force, represented by Kx. Another force is the damping force, represented by Fv into x dot. One more force is due to this mass, represented by m into x double dot. So this is the free body diagram for the system. So now using the above free body diagram, I can write the equation or mathematical model of the system as F of t is equal to mx double dot plus fv x dot plus kx. Okay. This is the free body, this is the mathematical model or the equation representing the mechanical system shown in the figure. Okay, this is differential equation model. This is differential equation model. Also, it can be written as m d square x by dt square plus f v dx by dt plus kx. Okay, it is written in both ways. So this is called as the mathematical model of the system shown in the figure. Okay, mathematical model of the system shown in figure. Okay, so this is one part of, that is the differential equation model or the mathematical model. Now what is asked for us is the Laplace, that is the transfer function model. We are asked about the, we have to find the transfer function model of the above system. So for that, if I call this as equation 1, taking Laplace transform of equation 1, I can write it as f of s. Laplace transform of f of t is f of s equal to m into s square into x of s plus fv into s into x of s plus k into x of s. So now taking x of s out in the right hand side, x of s into bracket ms square plus fvs plus k. Okay, and from this equation, output, Laplace transform of output divided by Laplace transform of input, or that is transfer function represented as g of s, is equal to 1 divided by ms square plus fvs plus k. Okay. So this is called as the transfer function model equation 2 or transfer function model of the mechanical system, Okay, so this can also be represented as in the form of a block diagram, as because control system can be represented like this. It is input f of s, or in time domain it is f of t, which is the input, and 1 upon ms square plus fvs plus k. Okay, so this is the transfer function, and usually denoted by g of s, and output is x of s or x of t in time domain, which is the output. Input is the force and output is the displacement. This completes our problem. Output is the displacement. So this is the transfer function. Transfer function is nothing but effect of system parameters. Okay, I think all of you, the problem which I have solved, the problem number 1, that is obtain the transfer function x of s by f of s for the mechanical system shown in the figure, is clear. Okay, first you need to draw the free body diagram, then apply the Newton's law, and then obtain the Laplace transform and develop the transfer function model of the control system. And remember, the right hand side consists only of parameters, only system parameters. Only system parameters. Okay, is it clear? So that is the first problem. Okay, that is the first problem. So now let me take the problem 2. Okay, problem 2. Problem 2. Problem number 2. Okay, so obtain the transfer function. Obtain the transfer function obtain the transfer function of the mechanical system shown in the figure below. Shown in the figure below. Okay. So let us obtain the transfer function of the figure of the mechanical system shown in the figure below. Okay. So the system is like this. This is the fixed support. This is the spring. This is the damper. There is one mass M1. There is one mass M1. Then there is spring. There is mass M2 acted upon by a force F of T. This is K2 and this is K1. This is B. This is K1 and this is B. Okay. So this is the mechanical system in question for us. Okay. This is our mechanical system. So now for this mechanical system, see, just let us analyze. An external force F of T is acting, and an external force F of T is acting on mass M2. Okay. And there is spring between mass M2 and M1, and between M1 and the fixed support there is a spring represented by spring constant K1, and there is a damper with the damping coefficient B. So now first let us draw the free body diagram. Let us draw the free body diagram for this control system or this mechanical system. Usually we draw the free body diagram starting from the applied force. In this case, the applied force is on mass M2. So let me start drawing the free body diagram considering mass M2. So this is the mass M2 here. This is the mass M2. This is the mass M2. And on mass M2, a force F of T is acting in the downward direction. This applied force is being opposed by two forces. One is due to this mass itself, represented as M2 Y2 double dot. Another is due to this spring, represented by K2 into Y2 minus Y1. Why the force is K2 into Y2 minus Y1 is the spring has the property of storing potential energy, and the spring is connected between two moving masses M1 and M2, and the net displacement between the two masses is between the two points, that is M1 and M2, is Y2 minus Y1. Just 1 second, I have not shown the displacements here. The displacements are, here the displacement is y2, and here the displacement is y1. That I had not shown in the diagram. So the net displacement in the spring is given by y2 minus y1. So this is the free body diagram for mass m2. So now let us come to mass m1. Okay, let us come to, I will draw it with a different color. So let us come to mass m1. So let me represent mass m1 here. Okay, so to this mass m1, the force K2, that is the spring force, which is K2 into y2 minus y1, is acting in the opposite direction. While as the magnitude is K2 into y2 minus y1, so I have written only once, but I can write it here, K2 into y2 minus y1, but it is acting in the opposite direction, and this force is being opposed by three forces. One is the force due to the mass m1, which is m1 y1 double dot. Another is the force due to this friction b y1 dot. Other is due to the spring k1 y1. Because this K1 and mass are connected between the fixed support and mass. They are not between two moving masses. While as this K2 was between two moving masses, the displacement was net displacement between them, that is y2 minus y1. While as here it is only y1. Here it is only y1. And for friction also, or the damper also, the force is only B into y1 dot, that is only the displacement in the mass y1 is being considered. So this is the free body diagram for us for this mechanical system. Okay, this is the free body diagram. Now when we have the free body diagram, it is very easy for us using this free body diagram, applying Newton's law, we can write the equations. So the equations representing, so the equations representing the above mechanical equations, representing above mechanical system are, see, when we have two displacements, there will be two equations. The number of equations will be equal to the number of displacements. Mechanical, so equations representing above mechanical system are as below. First, considering the first free body diagram referring to mass m2, the applied force is F of t equal to, applied force F of t is equal to m2 y2 double dot, plus K2 into y2 minus y1. So this let me call as equation 1, and the second equation is representing, so this is for free body diagram 1, and the second equation for free body diagram 2, that is input force here will be K2 into y2 minus y1 equal to m1 y1 double dot plus b y1 dot plus k y1. So let me call this as equation 2. So this is equation 2. So now this is called as the mathematical model. This is called as the mathematical model of the mechanical system shown in the figure. This is called as the mathematical model. But for us, he has asked from this we have to calculate the transfer function model. We have to calculate the transfer function model. Transfer function model, which is nothing but Laplace transform of output divided by Laplace transform of input. We want in this form. We want the equation in this form. Okay. So let us try to obtain the Laplace transform model of the above control system. So for that, first we need to convert the two equations which we have already derived, the two equations, we need to convert them into the Laplace form. Okay, so let me do the Laplace transform of these two equations. So first equation, if we convert into Laplace, so let me do it like this: the Laplace transform of equation 1. Equation 1. So that is equal to f of s equal to m2 s square m2 s square into y2 of s plus, so let me look up, then k2 into y2 of s minus k1 into y1 of s, or this is equal to y2 of s if I take out m2 s square plus k2 minus k1 y1 of s. F of s is equal to so much. So let me call this as equation number 3. Let me call this as equation number 3. Okay, let me call this as equation number 3. Now taking Laplace transform of equation 2, Laplace transform of equation 2, I can write k2 into y2 of s minus k1 into y2 of s, k1 into y1 of, sorry, k2 into y2 of s minus k2 into y1 of s. Just 1 second, I will rub this only. k2 into y1 of s, y2 of s minus k2 into y1 of s is equal to m1 y1 m1 s square y1 of s, m1 s square y1 of s plus b s y1 of s plus k1 y1 of s. Something went wrong here.